to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And as you can see, it's time to go back to the theater. And ladies and gentlemen, it's kind of a slow weekend. Oh, well, there are 4 movies coming out, but nothing that is really on anybody's radar per se. At least not really on mine. So I figured, why the hell not? Let's go see this movie. It's the latest sickness romantic movie. My review of the 2019 romance drama 5 Feet Apart. Coming up now. Stella, a teenager girl suffering from cystic fibrosis, is back for another stay in the hospital for a quote-unquote tune-up. While it certainly can be tough, Stella has an optimistic look on things and spends some of her time vlogging and live streaming on YouTube, showing her daily routine, her thoughts, and gives her audience information on her illness. Stella soon stumbles upon Will, another patient with cystic fibrosis, and although they don't exactly get along at first, the two become friends. Seeing as the two must stay 6 feet away from each other at all times for their safety because of their conditions, things get even more complicated as the two fall in love with each other. Will Stella and Will be able to work things out with the challenges they face? So what did I think of 5 Feet Apart? I thought it's a well-made romance. It's kind of odd how many movies like this have come out since The Fault in Our Stars was a hit. And while there's some that are good and some, well, not so much, this film is certainly on the higher end. The film mostly takes place in the hospital, which works well at times and reminded me of a play. The movie feels very real and authentic, which really helps us feel for and truly care about these characters. It also does a great job informing on cystic fibrosis and really sheds some light about the illness to a whole new audience. There's a nice balance between the happy and sad moments and moods that the teens are going through. The humor here all really works, and I was surprised to find myself laughing out loud a couple of times. As you can imagine, there are some more dramatic and very sad moments throughout, and I'd suggest you bring some tissues along for the ride. I found myself very interested in the relationship between Stella and Will, and rooting for their forbidden love to work out. It's fun to see Stella being driven nuts by Will because he won't do his treatments that he's not keen on that he should be doing, so she forces him to do the daily procedures with her. The scenes where the two are sneaking around the hospital to spend time together in places that they aren't supposed to be are rather charming as well. We also get a look at their family lives and how the illness has affected the people in their lives, from their parents to the nurses. There's some surprises, some are predictable, some actually effective, and there's even a few tense moments where I was worried for the characters. The thing that really elevates the film is the chemistry between the leads and the performances all around. Haley Lu Richardson, how you doing? Stars as Stella Grant, the teen living with cystic fibrosis who has a huge drive to survive after a recent tragedy. Cole Sprouse as Will Newman, another CF patient at the hospital who has a more pessimistic look on his future. Moses Arias as Poe, Stella's best friend since childhood, who also has CF and is currently in the hospital with her. And Kimberly Herbert Gregory as Barb, Stella's nurse who fears her feelings for Will lead to trouble. 5 Feet Apart is a nice surprise and one of the better recent romance movies to come out. I'm gonna give it the rating of... do it. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Westside515. Like the show on Facebook, Facebook.com/WesTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.